makes us different? What governs our state of being? Are we mere puppets of a higher purpose, or do we make our own paths in life? If we live in a reality that's entirely our own, who's to say it's truly real, and not the past or the future?
How is she? Is she gonna make it?
Jenna's chances of living are decreasing rapidly, and there's not much that we can do. Though, there is a solution.
What is it?
There's this experimental drug called DELLA, and it could potentially increase the rate of recovery to 100%. However, it's never been tested on a patient before.
Please, just do whatever you need to do. I need my precious little girl back.
Exactly how I feel. We will begin the procedure immediately, Mrs. Montgomery. Okay, everyone, we have our first test subject. Prepare the treatment right away. Jenna, everything is going to be just fine.
Jenna, hurry up and get ready. You're gonna be late for your appointment.
Current news, Dr. Matt Andrews has announced the approved age for the new DELLA treatment is 6 years. All children who fall under this category must attend a mandatory meeting this morning at the Crosswinds Hall to receive details and complete the annual
They're
change.
still doing that?
This is Regina Rodriguez.
I wasn't aware they had stopped. Well, it's been a while since anyone said anything about it. I wonder why they're lowering the age requirement. What's the rush?
Well, honey, when it comes to the well-being of your children, you have to do whatever's necessary. You hungry? What do you want me to make you?
No, I gotta get going. I don't want to be late again.
Jenna, come on, eat something. I don't want you making yourself sick.
No, I really have to go. Look at the time.
Shit, Jenna, watch your mouth.
Mom, nothing personal, but can you lecture me later?
Jenna!
Excuse me, Miss Montgomery?
Yes?
I have a word with you about your daughter, Jenna. As you can see, she was in a mild car accident and, well, she's pretty beat up.
May I speak to you in private?
Yes, of course. Come inside.
Miss Montgomery, I realize having your daughter stay in our facility the night is not something you find in your best interest, but I assure you things could get worse if she stays
Don't
here.
understand. I mean, what's the harm in letting Jenna know about the side effects?
You approved having your daughter go through the treatment, did you not?
Well, yes, but she was dying.
And she lived.
But that doesn't change the fact that you and your husband are the only ones allowed to know what the DELLA vaccine does and its aftermath.
All she has to know is that by going through the treatment, you helped to build a better future for her.
Bring my daughter in.
Jenna, you'll be spending the night in our facility until your condition is determined.
Condition? What condition? I was saving a little girl's life. Being heroic, that's not a medical condition.
Jenna, calm down. Let Miss Daniels explain.
You'll be in our facility until tomorrow morning. We'll let you have a word with your mother.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
Mom, can you please explain to me what the hell is going on? Condition? This is absolute bullshit!
Jenna, calm down. I can't tell you anything.
You can't just send me away without telling me what I did wrong!
Jenna, just calm down. I cannot and will not tell you anything. You will go with these women, that's final.
Did you call my dad? Does he even know about this?
Your dad had to go to a meeting at the office. Of course he knows. He's encouraging it for your own safety.
You've gotta be kidding me!
It's for your own good. Your father and I will be picking you up tomorrow morning.
Good night, Miss Montgomery.
Here we are, room 206. You'll be sharing with Jules and Miles Forbes.
Oh joy.
Smartass, huh?
Newbie, what are you in here for? You don't know?
Not everyone's like us.
How sad.
Like you.
The newbie talks. What model are you?
Model.
Yes, model, version, year. What is it?
I don't know.
He means what year did you receive the DELLA treatment?
Oh, I was 5, so 12 years ago?
You're an early model? Wow, no wonder you're here.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Here, eat this.
Thanks.
Do you need something?
We're fine.
What were you saying?
I wasn't. We need to get out of here.
Yeah. And fast. We're lucky we only have a night left.
It'll be a week next time. Hell, maybe a month.
Next time? No, there won't be a next time. And please, if you do something as stupid as breaking into our father's office again, don't tell me about it.
Oh, come on. You know it had to be done. I thought you had my back.
You're on your own.
What don't I understand?
You don't know why you're here.
Julia, don't.
So?
How can you not know? You're an early one.
Is there any way you can explain this in simpler terms? All this code is making my head hurt.
She's a lost cause.
Maybe not. Let me explain. 12 years ago, a vaccine now known as the DELLA came out.
Yeah, I know. I was one of the children who tested it out.
Right, and you were pretty young, and the vaccine wasn't perfected. The thing is that this vaccine is so much more than anyone lets on, especially our parents. Dr. Mayer was the woman who invented the vaccine in the first place. And if I'm right, she was the woman who gave you the vaccine, correct? Well, if anyone is to blame, believe it or not, it's not her.
Blame for what?
Do you always interrupt?
The DELLA treatment was remarkable to scientists all over the world. It was capable of curing any sickness and even stopping the darkest of fate. But the version you were given was such a long time ago, it was simply an experiment. It was not perfected and there were severe side effects. Did they ever make you come back to the laboratory so they could run a few tests to ensure that you weren't experiencing abnormal behavior and that your body was functioning correctly?
I went to his clinic for regular checkups, but I never thought much about it.
Dr. Mayer was making sure that you weren't experiencing strange behavior due to the treatment years ago.
Strange behavior?
Side effects.
The way it works is that the DELLA opens a window for those subjected to its chemicals. It's not the reality that you and I know it to be. It's the future.
That's impossible. There's no such thing.
That's the thing. It is possible. You just don't know it because all those who have gone through the first stages of treatment aren't around anymore to uncover the horrors.
What do you mean not around anymore?
They start to hallucinate. They believe something is happening in reality that is not. They go mad and usually get themselves killed.
It's terrible.
I don't understand. I was given the treatment as a child.
What happened to you as a child?
I was young. All I remember is an accident. Oh my god, is that why I'm in here?
It is. And by the looks of it, you've already started having the hallucinations.
And the DELLA vaccine is no better than it was 7 years ago. All part of the scheme of the government to protect its citizens from any terror threat.
Manipulation at its finest.
If they can control us, the government can prevent us from rebellion, and in turn demolish the foundation of democracy as we know it. The DELLA was meant as something harmless until it was corrupted and administered throughout all the country to all the youth.
What can they do to stop it?
That's the thing. You can't. We've tried to ask around. We even attempted to make a cure. Reverse whatever the fuck that shitty vaccine did to our heads.
How can you reverse something like that?
With information from our parents, who are scientists who work for the government.
How can they work for people like that?
I ask myself that question day and night.
They aren't to blame. Their job is to ensure that it is safe for the children to endure. Anything they're helping. Miles broke into my parents' lab in order to retrieve information about the DELLA shot, and unfortunately, Mr. Andrews found out, and that's why we got sent here.
Who's Mr. Andrews?
The new doctor in charge of DELLA.
What happened to Mrs. Mayer? She was the one
who made it. Yeah, we know. She retired 3 years ago. Apparently, she didn't want to be a part of something inappropriate.
We're gonna find her once we get out of here.
What for?
To enlist her help. She lives in Sacramento, which is about 6 hours from here. So, if you want to come, we're leaving tomorrow at 11.
The more the merrier, and the more dangerous.
This is all too much.
Yeah, well, this is only the beginning.
Yeah, we do. Sweetheart. Why didn't anyone tell me what the original purpose of the DELLA vaccine was? That was being used to make this thing that was gonna hurt people. What? Oh, please, Mom. I know all about it. The question is, why did I have to hear it from somebody else and not you?
Honey, I have no idea what you're referring to.
Oh no, that's the reason you left me in that place all night. And now I have some kind of condition linked to the DELLA vaccine? This isn't just coincidental.
Whoever you're talking to, they're wrong.
You really are unbelievable. I'm going to Sacramento.
Jenna? Everything is going to be just fine. It's happening.
Julia. My name's Jenna Montgomery. I was one of the first 5 children to volunteer for Dr. Cayla Henry's DELLA experiment. I just met you yesterday, but you don't remember me because as crazy as this sounds, I've just seen the future and you're the only one that can help.